Haley, coming to you, why are you doing what you are doing? What's your why?
So I started Maddie Apparel back in 2012 when I learned that underwear is the most needed and under-donated item of clothing across the world. And so that was kind of like a shocking statistic to me that I'd really never heard, but really totally made sense. And so as I started doing some research, I found out more and more the different types of organizations that can use underwear, like domestic violence shelters, homeless shelters, rape clinics, all across the world, really, orphanages, different types of organizations were really in need. And I found out that the organizations would have to use their own budgets to go out to buy new underwear to keep it in stock for women if they didn't have it donated, and it had to be donated new. That's the only item of clothing that can't be donated used, and that's why it becomes so under donated. So I learned that. I knew about one of the only at the time buy one give one models, Tom's shoes, where they donate a pair of shoes in need for every item sold. And so I knew about that model. I just decided I wanted to make a difference, but I wanted it to be in every area of my business model. And so at that point, when I decided to form Maddie Apparel, I knew that I wanted to donate a pair of underwear for every item. And then I knew that I wanted to make the pieces all sustainable. So we use sustainable fabrics. And then I knew that we wanted to have fair manufacturing. And for us, that ended up to be in the US. That way we could lower our carbon footprint, but also just because, kind of like you mentioned earlier, we would know firsthand who was making it, meet them, see the production firsthand. And for me, I didn't have the steps set up to be able to do that abroad. It was just a little bit, honestly, easier to see that in person near us. So we started manufacturing in a different state, and then actually for the last 5 to 6 years, all of our production is done in our very city, and we're partnered up so we can go see our manufacturing on a daily basis, if we wanted.
Excellent.